tag for long. So you would do like data Dutch, and then this is like a translation to Dutch. And for English, you would just do like data English. Instance trans English. It's just A to A. That's fine. So like in case of English, you would just use the same shit, and for Dutch you would have a mapping between strings, or like not strings, data kinds. So that's the idea, right? And then I also wanted to add like a type level DSL on top of this, so we'll be able to specify variables in here. So not world, but maybe like some string. So like yeah, s. And this thing then, for example, in a different language, you may change the order of this. So that's important to do like that then. And then like generate a function based on this argument, this translated argument. And doing that was too hard, so I gave up. And that was like 2 weeks of streaming. And somehow I attracted a lot of people that were really good in Haskell, or like, you know, they started talking about all kinds of shit I didn't know about. Yeah. But like, I think it's a good idea somehow, maybe for someone. It doesn't work with monad stacks. That's the problem I had. I tried to push this type level stuff as well into the monad, and you need to have like type level existential, which I encountered, by the way. Chiroptical was using them. So you can like make type level existentials, which hide the type, and then you can recover the type again later. Do like a value level pattern matching kind of operation. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that again. I'm gonna do a more simple translation. I already figured one out with like printers and whatever. My mind broke. Why? You don't like type level translation? You don't like type level functions? This is a function from datakind 1. This is datakind, right? This is just a type level string. So it doesn't exist on on runtime. It's gone on runtime. But we can pull out the data with some special magic. We can tell the compiler to invent a string then, in certain conditions. So it's like a type level function, this. And you just like declare these things as type and no data. So these things can never be instantiated. For these, they don't really have inhabitants. Yeah. This is why you need to do double. Like you could have just, for example, make a record like that, right? But no. Haskell people were like, no. Declaring your value constructor. How do you call it? You have type level constructor and data constructor, right? You don't have to declare a data constructor. That's crazy. Why would you do that? They thought that far ahead to make that optional. It's insane. So yeah, like some people call that dependent. Like that's a part of dependent type. That's the type level functions. Then you also have the bridge from value to type level, and you have to also be able to go back from type to value. So that's like the tripod, the golden tripod of dependent type stuff. But if you want to do Haskell, you don't need to know any of that. That's not important at all. I'm not doing that here at all. Servant is only doing that for a little bit. Yeah, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And building something in that is hard. It's really hard. Yeah, at some point I also ended up with the type that was like 32 MB. Because I tried making a lookup table for the entire UTF-8 namespace at type level. Crazy stuff. Basically a big waste of time. Probably could have written a paper about it or something. But I don't care about this shit. I don't think I did a 2 MB thing on stream. That was like somewhere else. I remember being in Amsterdam or something. It was annoying because it didn't compile. It took ages. I don't get it. Why doesn't GHC support 32 MB types? I know it was 32MB because the file was 32MB. It was the only thing that was in there was the type. Google Classroom, huh? Did I misspell? Oh, I closed it. You love that crazy music. Wrong one. Wrong one. I was watching this anime and yeah, the first thing I heard was this song. Amazing. Come on, man. Is it like with one S or something? Where's new? House? This one, yeah, this one. Home group. We can actually try it just live. I think that's the best way of doing this. Oh, there's no icon. That's the problem. Wait, what? Where did I save this? Yeah, it's compiling it. I think actually home group is better, maybe. Excuse me. It's kind of unfortunate pre-rendering doesn't work like that. Come on, man. Yeah, we need to have the faster PC. I'm really happy I bought that. Really happy. But yeah. Sometimes we need to change the moon too. It's kind of like a lot of work to keep doing this, but yeah. You don't wanna, you know, run out of like like this is a crappy moon, right? You need to have a bright one, otherwise you can't see anything in the dark. So yeah, keep your months up to date. There you go. Still no. Hell. I think it hates me. Oh, it is there. It just doesn't know. Okay, what the fuck? I spent a fuck ton of time just figuring out. Home group. It's like home group. The home group. Doesn't know about that either. It's so annoying. So what do we have already? We have an eye, we have a rotating thing. Maybe do like don't know. House. Raster. Man, picking out icons is hard. We'll just find some, I guess. Like, the searching thing is so slow. Actually, this kind of makes sense, I suppose. Axis arrow. Axis X rotate clockwise. There you have it. Axis X rotate clockwise. Rotate clockwise. No, doesn't know about it. What the fuck? I may have misspelled. I have no idea. What the fuck is this? Bee flower. Oh, look at that. Blur linear. We'll do blur linear. Or blur circle. Blur radial. Border left. Actually, we do border left. That kind of makes sense, I suppose. Oh, I need to add MDI in front, I think. No. There we go, border left. MDI border left. So this is no longer this week. We need to have a new word. This toggle room worker. Yeah. There we go. Actually, we can produce a dynamic out of this with a state how it is. Yeah, we can use a cum for that. Let's do that. toggle room worker overview. Please assume. No, it's the wrong queue. We'll need to reflex a queue. I think it's like a queue line. Accumulator. So this thing is like a full over time, I believe. So the thing about reflex, it's abstracting over time. Yes, it's accum and ampersand, I think. Start up with true. Oh, my phone died. So what ampersand is Q. Ampersand, start up with true. No, we need to XOR. Let's see. If I get it true, I get an event, which will always be true. Now I need to make it a toggle. True. What's your value? So we'll start out with true. And another true will result in true, so that's not a toggle. If I have a true or a true, it also will be true. So I need to have true, not or. True. So if they're both true, then this will be false. And if one is false and the other is true, it will be true. Yeah, XOR. Is it XOR? I think it's XOR. I need to implement this trivial. It's the fuck? Are you shitting me? You're making a type plus boolean? What the fuck is wrong with you? I was joking about it on Reddit. Nobody should do it. Really? Oh. Okay. Guess this kind of makes sense. Logical implication. Do you have a 4 billion? You should do it for either, man. Let's just make our own. So like if one is true, true is false. False is false. Anything else is true. If the left one is true, then it's true. If the right one is true, then it's true. If they're both false, it's false. And if they're both true, it's also false. And that's a toggle. Could not do this accumulator, blah.